Vehicle in ditch.
Grapeseed.
X-Victor 25, we are state 6. X-Victor 25, requesting an ambulance. Be advised, the vehicle is very unstable as it is.
Come on. Oh, gently, gently, gently. Come on. Hey guys, it's your boy Dodo McGee and welcome back to another video of LSPDFR, the mod for GTA 5 where we get to play as a police officer. It's a slightly mystical and foggy morning out here in the rural parts of the county today because, as you can see by the vehicle we've got behind us today, we are once again going to be playing as the Rural Task Force, and you can also see we've got some new uniforms for the Rural Task Force. New force policy says we've got to be wearing high-vis pretty much at all times if we're working out in the rural parts of the county, so yeah, we've got these new vests. They are by Blighty 3D, linked where you can find them in the description below. And for this one we're going to be taking out the 65 plate Ford Ranger. There's a couple of these that are in force. Some of them are for Rural Task Force, some of them are for the Marine Unit, and we've got this one to use here today. Got our colleague Reggie as ever. Get in you get, Reggie, and let's put our seatbelts on as well. Nothing at all really planned for today, so we're just going to go out there and see what we have got going on. So without further ado, let's let the controller know that we are starting our patrol.
X-Ray Victor 25, show us state 2.
Acknowledged. X-ray Victor 25. Proceed to patrol area.
Lovely stuff, and yeah, we're going to go and head up towards sort of towards the hill country, and yeah, just see what is going on for us today. You can already see all these lights appear to be out, so good start, good start. But yeah, let's see what the day's got for us. Let's go.
New incident
Attention
received.
all units. A traffic alert in
Vehicle in ditch.
Grapeseed.
I mean, yeah, that's part of our patch. We can go and help out with that.
X-Ray Victor 25, I'll take that.
New incident
Roger.
allocated.
Wonderful. Okay, so apparently there's a vehicle in a ditch. It says respond code 3. Oh, maybe they're in trouble. All right. Coming through, people. Coming through. Come on. There we go. Right, we'll go around there and see what is up with this. So, this vehicle, obviously, it's kind of been, you know, put together specifically for rural stuff, hence why we've got it. So it's got stuff like an engine snorkel, and crucially for this job, I feel, it's got a winch. So, I don't know, maybe we can use that to our advantage here. So, let's be careful on these dirt roads, but this is why with the Rural Task Force is set up, because you wouldn't really... You know, it's not that reasonable to expect a local policing team in their, you know, like Ford Focuses and stuff, you know, pretty low hatchbacks and estates and stuff to come onto roads like this. So that's why we're here. This is what we're doing. These roads are very wide, and yet people somehow still managing to get into the way. So let's just see what we get when we get there. We'll consider whether we need an ambulance or not. There's very limited details at the moment. Always forget how tight this corner is. There we go. Yeah, when we get there, we'll have to see what the game is exactly about. Whether, you know, we're going to need an ambulance, or, you know, whether we need to call the fire service if the person is actually trapped in the car. Yeah, but there's a distinct lack of detail at the moment. So let's just see what we get when we get there, if we can get there without rolling this thing over. A little bit of a blind crest here, so just making a bit of noise. There we go. We're not too far out from the town now. One day maybe they'll tarmac this road, but, you know, it's good fun. It's good fun. Coming through, people. Right, and let's see. It looks like it's going to be all the way around the other side of Grapeseed as well. So, all these people getting woken up in the early morning with our sirens. So let's just send it through Duncroft High Street. It's still very dense fog at the minute. I think we're just about able to see 100 meters in front of us. Oh, they really were right round the other side here. Let's just see what we get when we get there. So, it's out on one of the... I mean, even for Grapeseed's standards, this is a pretty rural and remote part. So let's just see what we get when we get there. Let's see, we're coming up on scene now. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that is a ditch.
X-Victor 25, we are state 6.
Oh, The siren's going off, so...
Copy that.
Yeah, X-Ray 25, I believe there may be an injury involved with this one. Can I get an ambulance towards?
Roger.
Just put that in a tiny bit of a fend-off position there. Put the rear of reds on, and then let's go. Hello? It's, yeah, there's someone just stuck in the car here.
X-Ray 25, requesting an ambulance.
Copy.
Let's get me that ambulance, please.
Ambulance. Assistance required.
Let's see if this thing is
in
open. It is open.
Grapeseed.
Hello, dude, can you hear me? This thing is not stable at all.
X-Ray 25, be advised, the vehicle is very unstable as it is. It's just kind of perched in the bottom of the ditch, but it's still very wobbly.
Copy that.
I don't know if we're going to need fire to help us out with this one. I'm really not sure.
X-Ray 25, can I pass you the reg for the logs? That might...
Roger.
Requesting a vehicle check.
See if it got that. Yes, there you go. It's Uniform Foxtrot 11 Quebec November Juliet. It's a blister of some description.
License plate. Union Frank 11 Queen Nora.
Belongs
John,
to a Mikey Plebson.
10-4.
Mikey Plebson, no reports on it. I can see the ambulance, but they are being slightly special with it. Reggie, you just stay here with him for a second. Surely they can see our lights. Right, they've decided to come in from the other side now. Hi guys, we're over here. Are you going to help get him out? Really, we should have left him in and allowed fire service to deal with it, but we'll just roleplay that that's what's happened here. They've managed to get him out. We're in a little bit of a precarious position, working around the car. This guy okay? Yeah, he's okay. Right, can I stop him then?
Wait a sec, buddy.
Alright, thanks guys. You can leave it. In fact, if you just wait for us, I might still send him in the car. Right. Hi, buddy. Glad you're okay. Do you still need to go in the ambulance in a second? Do you like the ambulance? Yeah, sure. Okay. Well, they're gonna hang about. I promise they are gonna hang about. So just so we're not in this ditch, I'm just gonna move you up here, my friend. Let's go. In fact, let's go this way. Let's bring him over here. Just come and stand by my car, because it's going to be easier for us to get an ambulance down to you that way as well. Right. Just come and stand here. In fact, lean against this wall should you need to, buddy. There we go. Right, lovely stuff. Okay. So, tell me what happened. How did you actually manage to crash your car? In fact, let's start with something else. Let's, what's your name? You're not telling me? I mean, okay. Alright, a little bit weird. I just want it for our report for the time being. But okay, this vehicle, is this thing yours? Why should that matter? Dude, I don't know why you're being so cagey with me. I'm just trying to work out if you're okay and all that good stuff. What happened? What? You want to tell me how this happened? I just like to crash for fun. I just like to crash. It's fine. This is my 4th car in 6 months. Dude! How did this crash happen today? Not saying shit? Right. Okay. You are starting to weird me out. Have you been drinking at all, buddy? It's been 2 years since I last drank. Okay. Done any drugs recently? Been clean for years. Alright, okay. Well, because you have been involved in a road traffic collision and, you know, you've crashed, I'm going to ask you to partake in a couple of preliminary tests here at the roadside. The first one's going to be a breathalyzer test, okay? Fine. Let's get it over with. Good stuff. Right. So, I think you said it's been 2 years since your last drink, hadn't you? So, I don't need to ask him any more questions about that. Right. What we're going to do there, just create a nice tight seal around the tube and just keep blowing with one long continuous breath until I say stop. Here we go. Here we go, and go. Keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, and stop.
Thank you.
Lovely stuff. And survey says it's 25. So, you have had a drink. So, why did you lie about drinking? What was I supposed to say? The truth? Just tell me the truth. If you've had a drink, I mean, you're under, so it's fine. I'm not going to just nick you right off the bat just because of that. But, okay, right. I'm also going to be asking you to do a drug wipe with me. Okay. Nope, not one of them. There we go, that one. Am I free to go? No. You have to do the drug wipe, okay? So I'll warn you that failure to provide or refusal to provide may render you liable to arrest and further prosecution. So you're going to do that test? Sure. Excellent stuff. Right, here we go then. And let's do this drug swab. Here we go. Let's see what we get here. Negative for everything. So he's fine. He's all good. We still don't know who this guy is, though, which I'm a little bit concerned about. Reggie, just keep him occupied for a second. So let's take a look on our tablet here. See if we can bring up details of the owner. So this is the vehicle. 𝗗𝗶𝗀𝗶𝗺𝗶𝗺𝗿. That looks like Mikey. So I'm assuming this is Mikey. So he's got a valid driver's license, although he did get, stopped for not having a driver's license earlier on this year. And he's been given a ticket for speeding. Alright, okay. Right, I assume it's Mikey. Is it Mikey? I'm assuming you're Mikey. Okay. Right, what are we doing with your car? Because it's off the road at the minute. So, shall we get it recovered, I think? I'm wondering what to do with that. So, he's saying he's crashed intentionally, by the sounds of it. Or maybe he was just driving like a loon. Let's see if there's anything over here to give us some kind of indication about how exactly he's done this. Just take a little bit of a nosy see. There's no, tire marks or anything, so I really don't know how he's... I wonder if he's come around this corner too hot, but then as he started to turn in, it started to oversteer, and then that's just what's caused him to miss and go straight down here? I don't know, that seems a bit of a stretch. You'd expect him to go the other way by overcorrecting, but whatever. Okay. Not seeing anything obvious in the car, so... Okay, right. I'm going to assume whoever I'm speaking to, if you're saying you're not Mikey, has Mikey given you permission to use this car? Is that an answer, or are you just now conceding that yes, you are Mikey? I mean, I could just seize it for being abandoned if you're not going to claim it. Unless you want to try. Okay, I wouldn't try. I wouldn't suggest doing that. Shall we call Mikey down here to drive it away? What do you want to talk to a lawyer for? I don't understand. There's nothing going on yet. Kind of want to put him on a fingerprint scanner, but I don't actually have one. Right, my guy. I really do need to know who you are. Okay, under Section 163 of the Road Traffic Act, I've got a power to basically request your details so I can confirm that you have things like a driver's license and you're supposed to have this car and all that good stuff, okay? So, are you going to give me your driver's license? Yes? Okay, good man. Let's do that. Give us your driver's license then, please.
Thank you.
This is, of course, 𝗗𝗶𝗀𝗶𝗺𝗿, as we very much suspected. Why did you make that so difficult, dude? Why did you make that so difficult? My God. Right, okay, so, you want to go in the ambulance. So that is what we're going to do. But first, though, okay, so vehicle operation. Let's see. I'm going to go with driving without due care. If you're saying he's... I mean, I could do way more than this, because he's potentially putting, other drivers at risk here. But let's just go without driving without due care. We're going to write him a ticket for that. Right, Mikey, this is for you. This is a traffic offence report in relation to driving without due care and attention, okay? Because you're saying you're out here deliberately crashing cars, or you're just crashing cars for fun. I'm not having that on these roads, okay? So you're going to have to attend court for that one, all right? Now then, let's get him an escort vehicle. He wanted an ambulance, so let's get one of those coming back.
Ambulance. Assistance required.
Right, and... this is in some kind of creek, so I really want to try and recover this thing. So that ambulance, they just went to get some more fuel. It's the same one that's come back. Right, you're going to go with them. And, right, let's see here. They're going to pick him up. Can I close my door, please? There we go. Okay. Let's put the seatbelt on just for a hot second. And, let's see here. What I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and use the winch. Everyone just hold fire for a second. This might not work, but... oh, come on, in we go. Oh, this is a bit steep, so let's turn the lights off. Let's just leave the rear reds on. There we go. Right. Just want to tip it over the edge just here. Oh, come on. Come on. Right. Handbrake is on. The question's going to be, can I back up now? So let's try and Let's test this beforehand. I can back up. Okay, what if I leave it just here? Alrighty, let's just see. Right, Reggie, can you help get this thing hooked up to the winch here? Creep it forwards and have the winch angled down ever so slightly. Right, and let's attach the winch. There we go. Right, and now let's just try and back it up. Come on. Oh, gently, gently, gently. Come on. Let's just try to pull it ever so gently. It's coming up. It's coming up. How much more space have I got? Not much. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's try and just draw the winch in. There we go. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. And that'll do. There we go. And let's take off the winch. Alright, okay, that's something. In fact, I reckon we can probably bring this a little bit more. Let's just attach it. Let's try and drag it up so it's on the side here so recovery can easily get it. Come on. Come on, work with me here. There we go. That's kind of it, but not quite. Let's just go around the back and just tow it off, forwards off the road a tiny bit, and then we're just going to get recovery to sort out the rest. So, let's put winch behind. And now let's just pull it forwards ever so slightly. Just so it's off the road a little bit more. I can barely see it right now. There we go, that'll do. Beautiful. Lovely. Oh, my door. Alrighty, okay, that's off the road. Let's, I mean, if we're going to recover this thing, I just need to have a quick look in it to make sure, you know, there's nothing, you know, too crazy in here. So let's just put some gloves on and just take a quick look. So a very interesting vehicle, this. A blooded piece of rope on the driver's side, an empty zip bag. Okay, but he didn't test positive for anything on the drug wipe, a handheld radio scanner, and just some other bits that aren't particularly important. All right, okay, nothing much we can really do about all of that. So let's get a recovery on the way for this thing.
X-ray Victor 2-5, requesting recovery.
Roger that.
Go, let's get a flatbed for this thing.
Grapeseed.
And then very much get out of the way. I can get rid of these gloves now. There we go. There comes the recovery truck. There we go. Thanks, buddy. That's just take it down to the yard for us, and he can come and pick it up once he's done at hospital. Right, okie dokie. That's about us done. There we go. That wasn't so bad. We can turn off our camera now. Let's just there we go. Right, get back in the car. I'm on the wrong side. Right, here we go. We can get back in the car. And, yeah, lovely stuff. So guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. A nice and short one today, and a nice and simple one. I like it when things all kind of go well and it doesn't descend into absolute chaos. Make things somewhat more realistic, I guess. And I think today was a very good example of what the Rural Task Force is all about and why we use the vehicles that we use. Because, you know, if we'd had just a little focus trying to pull that car out, it just wasn't going to work, really, was it? So, if you did enjoy seeing the more rural side of policing, then make sure to hit the like button and consider subscribing for more British LSPDFR content coming every single week, both in the city and out here in the rural parts of the map, playing with our fictional force of Anderside Constabulary. We're also rapidly coming up on our target of 3,000 subscribers. We're well ahead of getting to that by the end of the year, so let's try and smash it out of the park, shall we? That would be absolutely fantastic. But until the next video, I've been Dodo McGee, and I'll see you back on patrol.